All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rojo Loco Radio. W3RadioTV.com. Shout out to you. Shout out to Wendy West, my partner. Without him, it just definitely would not be possible. Yeah, I got a great show lined up today. I have Yarbrough and Peoples on the line. You guys got to stay tuned for that. I wanted to take this opportunity to let you guys hear me and Wendy West conversation, a piece of our conversation from last Saturday when we actually went live. I hadn't went live in so long. It just felt great to do so. You know what I mean? Being in the studio and everything. So yeah, we're gonna listen to a little piece of that conversation. I trust and know that it is going to benefit somebody. Somebody out there needs to hear this conversation, and I'm just led to be the person, to be the vessel to bring it to you. So you guys stay tuned, and I'll be back in a minute. Only the people that are in alignment,
we understand,
are going to be the ones that comprehend what you're saying, and the ones that are not in alignment,
yes,
we just gonna overlook that. We're not gonna even pay that no attention no more. We done said what we had to say.
You goddamn right.
We done said it with love.
Yes.
And guess what? If you don't get it, I'm sorry.
I'm
really not sorry. I'm really not sorry. I just know, right.
You feel like damn what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know it's, look, this how it is when they gonna get it in a minute though, when.
They gonna get it.
That when you out of their presence, they gonna get it in a minute. So see, that's the reason why we can walk away and be like, okay, I'll see you later. Peace and love, nigga. Believe me, I mean it when I say it. Peace and love.
Hey, man, you got two motherfucking things every day. You got a chance and a motherfucking choice. You hear me?
Yeah.
If you continue, because you got another chance. Just say a nigga just poof right here. Poof. But I got another chance. Man, I can make a choice and fuck with you, you hear me? And guess what? Man, I can make a choice to fuck with you, you hear me?
Yeah. And do what? Release it with love if that's what I need to do.
That's your choice.
You know what?
If you gonna spend your days trying to beat into somebody else's head,
you gonna shorten your motherfucking life.
Why you, what the fuck you?
Yeah.
You that concerned about this?
Yeah.
Hey, man, listen.
Yeah.
We can't choose this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, y'all, you know,
look,
we ain't on the same
I
level.
had to release a motherfucker. I had to release a motherfucker too. Recently, bro. But I released a motherfucker with love. You understand what I'm saying? When you show me who you really are, and my thing is, you know, in retrospect, I feel like maybe a motherfucker was showing me all the time and I just refused to see that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Some shit you let ride and all this type of shit. All just to say, I ain't gonna get upset about that bullshit. But when you keep on saying, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, hey, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. Guess what I got to do? I got to say, you know what? You do what you do, and and I hope you're happy with your choices. But I gotta be happy with myself too at the end of the day. So, since we are not in alignment, I'm gonna release you. You still, you still cool with me. I'm still cool with you. But nigga, stay on that side. I'm gonna stay on this side. We good. If you want to talk, let's talk.
Motherfucking energy from your space and your.
But I'm not gonna be. I just can't. What you say, Wendy?
Remove all negative energy from your space.
You got to.
And surroundings.
Cause people not gonna love you or treat
all
you.
That shit.
No, I'm saying it all line up though, Wendy.
No, hey man, listen.
Because just like you was saying about the communication, when a motherfucker don't comprehend,
listen.
You just say okay, cool. Cause you didn't say what you had to say again. So now you gonna get that shit later in your own time. Listen. But I can't keep beating it in your head. I can't get mad at you because you don't comprehend.
In your head that you don't. I'm not gonna do that.
I can't get mad at you.
I can't get mad mad at you because you don't understand.
I can't. I just gotta accept that I'm always be accepting. It doesn't mean I gotta have it.
One time.
But you know.
Real shit. Because excuse me.
You alright.
A black man.
Hey guys, this is Rojo Loco, aka Wendy Rhodes. I am broadcasting live from W3RadioTV.com. Just want to take time out to thank everybody for supporting my book, Ramblings and Ramblings 2.0. I so appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Ramblings 1, available in ebook only. Ramblings 2.0 is an elevated version of Ramblings. It is available on ebook and in physical. And both of them are available on all digital platforms wherever books are sold. These books are books of raw poetry based loosely and largely on my life. What is it that I hope to accomplish? I hope to accomplish helping somebody, assisting somebody with their thoughts or whatever, because in this game called life, you know what I mean, we tend to kind of think we're alone, you know what I mean, especially when there are hard times that fall upon us. So my mission is to help somebody through my poetry, through my artwork that's in the book, and also my photography skills that are included in Ramblings 2.0. So yeah, thank you so much again. Go out and get the book. And listen, Christmas is upon us, all right? So they make great gifts. Books always make great gifts. Again, I thank you so much. And listen, thank you for tuning in to Rojo Loco Radio, W3RadioTV.com.
Hello?
Hello, is this the famous Elisa of the Yarbrough and Peoples duo?
Help us, Jesus.
How you doing, honey?
Who is this?
This is Rojo Loco, aka Wendy Rhodes.
Hey, Wendy!
Hey!
How you doing, Mommy?
I am doing so good. Look, I've been trying to catch up with y'all, man.
You know what's going on. We putting this thing together for this Saturday, and we're just running. We just came from the printers to get the prototype for the book. The program book, we running. That's all it is. Running, trying to get this thing together.
Well, you know what? Now, what does it entail? Like, what's happening? What's up with the event?
Girl, we are celebrating 40 years of Don't Stop the Music.
Yeah.
Do you hear me? Dallas is showing up and showing out. Dallas is artists. And artists all over are celebrating with us. They're sending in videos congratulating us. They're stopping by just to sing us a song that we wrote for them or produced on them. It's going to be an amazing evening.
Where is this going to be at? Where is this event going to be?
At the Black Academy of Arts and Letters downtown.
Wow. And what day will this be?
It's going to be Saturday, November 6th at 7 o'clock p.m.
Wow. You know what? Congratulations. I'm so happy
Thank
for y'all.
you, baby.
So happy. You guys, I know that I was reacquainted with you when I did my event downtown called an Artsy Affair. I don't know if you remember that or not.
Yes.
You guys were in the building. Y'all turned it out. And, here lately, I've been listening to this song on the radio where somebody used that Don't Stop the Music beat. And for the life of me, I cannot think of who it is. And I'm just wondering, do you know?
Is it lately?
I believe it just came out, right?
Yes, ma'am. And we doing. Yes, ma'am. We're supporting that young lady. She's a bad girl.
She a bad girl. And I tell you, I love what she did with it.
The girl that just released Don't Stop the Music. I love what she did. She kept the character of the song.
She did.
But she still gave herself in the way that she felt about it. Me and Kaven both are loving it.
Yeah, and how is he anyway? Tell him I said hello.
Huh?
Tell him I said hello. How is he?
He can hear you. Hey, baby.
Hey, Mr. Kevin, how you doing? Listen, you guys got together. You literally got married in what, 1987? After you left the music, after you left Mercury Records, right?
Well, when we got married, we were with RCA.
Okay.
But we were still with the Total Experience.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have been married ever since then.
Yep.
How easy is that?
34 wonderful years.
How easy is it, guys?
It's not easy. It's either gotta be a no-brainer or a failure, because I don't think easy is a word that you can use for marriage.
Yeah, you guys actually met through a piano teacher that you guys had together, right?
Mr. Bell.
Wow, and that was in what, the 60s?
No, yeah. You're right.
Yeah, I just think it's beautiful that you guys have maintained.
In the 60s. I've never said that before, but it was the 60s.
Yeah, you were old.
No, I wasn't old yet.
Yeah,
I was still trying to catch up with him.
You know what? And y'all, both of y'all still look good, though. Y'all still jazzy as ever, honey.
Thank you so much.
Yes, so much. Listen, I was so excited that you agreed to have a conversation with me, because also I think I need to remind you that we also met through MPRE, which I am no longer affiliated with.
Right. So right. I remember.
I'm just trying to help you, like, remember who I really am.
Right.
Yes.
I do. Let me tell you. We come through things and we go through things and we learn. We pull the positive out of everything we go through. We learn from it and we keep going.
That's right. That's right.
And that's what all of us do. All of us are gonna constantly run across things that, like the old people say, that your stomach don't agree with it.
Yeah. Yes.
But you know what it does? It tells you, don't you eat no more China berries.
Don't you do it.
That ain't good for you. Don't eat that no more.
And then you go on to an experience.
There you go. You don't get mad at the China berries now, because you picked it.
Yeah. They were put there for a reason. Yeah. So you guys, are you guys still like recording music on your own, or are you just giving it to the youngsters?
We're both. We're just writing to whatever feeling that comes, because we, when we write and we do songs, we do what we call bringing it back.
Yeah.
We bring it back to where you feel the song and not just the beat.
Yeah. I wonder about your opinion on today's music. Do you think that is something that is missing? Like, R&B. Now, don't get me wrong. This modern day R&B is good. It's good. Don't get me wrong. I got a lot of favorite artists. But yeah. I'm just wondering, like, do you think that is something that is missing? The bring it back feel, the feeling of the music?
The writing in the song, the writing in the song. See, it's the soul of it. It doesn't necessarily have to be the changes that it makes, but the soul of it. When you used to have a song that made you feel a certain way.
Yeah.
Me and Kaven were just talking about that young man Bruno Mars yesterday, weren't we?
Oh my goodness.
Baby, you know what we were saying? We were saying that every generation has at least one artist that keeps the feeling going.
Yeah.
Of the real music. Now, Bruno has a place in music history that a lot of the young people are missing, because he still acknowledges the old school.
Absolutely, and that's why he's one of my favorites, because you do feel like you in the late '60s, early '70s when you
Yes.
listen to
And
Bruno.
I have another favorite. Her is versatile.
Yes,
I like her versatility
we
of which
love
way she's
her.
able to go. She's from jazz to funk. She's always, or I like her versatility.
Yeah.
Now when we start talking around the bush, that's Chris is my boy. And, I like him. He's doing some nice little things. I think he's ready to change.
I love Chris Brown. I love Chris Brown as an artist. As a person, I try not to judge him too much because I realize that he's human like the rest of us. But
Yeah.
I definitely think that he is a rock star in the R&B circle. I love his music. I think he's
And his
on
voice.
point. Yeah.
I love him.
I love him.
Chris.
You know, everybody that be judging everybody else be having some of the same problems. And then you don't know how much the news is trying to make it a little bit,
Oh yeah, the media is always the culprit, and whenever you hear anything,
it's gonna
bad.
make it where you want to hear it because it's got to add some stuff to it, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm not being able to judge that boy's heart and who he is, and Rihanna and nobody. We can't judge them.
We can't.
And all of us got something wrong with us.
I don't look at that as nothing for Chris. I just like
All of us got something wrong with us, girl. Every one of us got something wrong.
You're right about that. I talk about that all the time, and I do acknowledge it for myself because I tell people all the time, listen, honey, I am thankful to have come a long way because I'm working on myself, and it definitely is a process.
Yes, it is.
It's definitely a process.
Yes.
So since we're talking about Rihanna and Chris Brown and her and all of these youngsters out here, is there anyone in particular that you guys are, wanting to sing something that you write or what?
Man, what would you want to sing?
We're pretty versatile when you think about it like that. But I'd love Fred, John P. Them my old school boys,
Yeah.
To write.
We got some gospel stuff that you wouldn't believe, and it would be an amazing sight for any one of our songs. That would be an amazing thing.
Yeah, like gospel is definitely on. Have you guys noticed that though? Ever since the pandemic, the COVID-19 thing that's going on, have you guys noticed that there is an upsurge in spirituality and in gospel music? Have you noticed that?
It's been on the way for a while. Yes, it is. Yes, we have noticed that there is an upsurge. But it's been on the way there for a while. I think that's the way God planned.
Yeah.
I think it's time for God's people to step up. I really do.
Yeah, because we have some amazing gospel singers out here.
Oh, my God. There's so much talent. And then there's that scripture that says, if my people who are called by my name would humble themselves and pray and seek my face, turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, and I will forgive their sins and heal their land. It's always been in the believers'
Amen.
hands anyway.
Yes.
So I think that the believers are beginning to step up because they're understanding that saying I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord means more than just talking.
I hear you on that, sister. For sure. I hear you on that. You spoke to me on that one, okay? I didn't know we was gonna do this, but hey, I'm with it, sister. I'm with it. Yes.
Yeah, it's time to step up and be that soldier that you've been singing about all these years.
I heard that, and you know what?
That hope and that belief that we've been putting inside of ourselves and inundating ourselves with, it was for a day such as this.
Well, listen, I want to ask you this question right here. You guys do still live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, right?
Most definitely. That's home for us.
That I was going to say it has to be. So you guys are comfortable. You ain't going nowhere. And y'all going to continue to grace Dallas with your presence.
You know what? we ain't telling you we wouldn't leave. But we sure are comfortable right here.
Dallas is going to always be home. This is where we were born and raised.
Yeah.
And it's going to always be home.
Yeah.
But this business, we haven't retired yet. Let me say that.
Okay.
And you never know what this business is going to do. We're going to be in a movie that's coming out in 2022.
Stop it, girl. What's the name of the movie?
And we're filming another one this coming week. And so the name of the first one is The Rings That Bind Us. And it's a film by Tammy Thomas. And the second one, we got some movies coming out. God is turning. The pace is turning.
I love it. I love it, Elisa. I love that. Like, okay, so were you guys really, really excited about it? Were you scared about the script or what?
All of it. All of it.
We've been working with a lot of theater companies, and we did the Blind Lemon, and we did a couple of things that we had under our belt as far as theatrical theater. But as far as movies and the silver screen, we had not cut our teeth on that. But we're finding it's a lot simpler, and we were doing well in the theater, so we kind of get the bug.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I think we kind of got the bug a little bit.
I love it. And you know what, Elisa? I just pictured both of y'all, you and your husband. I don't know why, but in one of these scenes in this movie, I just pictured y'all in like these long-legged, what do you call it? These fur coats, these pimping coats. Oh shit!
You know what? I ain't gonna even tell you. Yes, I am gonna tell you. We just left a store where Kevin just put this coat on. Talking about what you think of it, and it looks just like that coat in Shaft.
Yes, absolutely.
So we gonna go Shaft now, huh?
Well, you know what? Y'all know. Listen, if you don't know, I'm very intuitive. I promise you, I just saw that in my head.
Wow, that's crazy.
And I know Kevin gonna be wearing it out.
He always has been that pimpster look.
Wait, Mr. Kevin, you got the fur hat to match your coat, baby.
Yeah, you got that. He's not gonna wear the walking suit now. We're not gonna do that one. We're not gonna wear the shoe with the heels on it with the fish in it. So we're gonna do that.
Wow, guys, I am so very happy. That made me so happy to hear that, and I can't wait for the movie to come out. What is it that you want your fans to know?
Well, you know what? We wanted to go full circle in this thing called entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
And we started out in church. That was our training ground.
Mm-hmm.
And then we ended up training for R&B in the clubs, which was where we was discovered by Charlie Wilson of the Gap Band.
Right.
And then we went up to California and we started to doing television shows and going on the road and touring all over the world. That was another phase. And then we came back home and started getting into the theatrical scene with Blind Lemon and other things, Blue and all of that. And that was another part of the scene. And now God has brought us into the movie scene. It's like a full circle spectrum of what we wanted to do in this industry. And all of it was fan driven. All of it was because of them.
Yes.
So what we would like to leave with that is that you can be anything. You can be a singer, you can be a musician, you can be an actress, but in your heart, be an entertainer.
Yes. You guys, and that really is full circle. Like, everything happens for a reason. Things like this, stories like this that you guys have shared with us, it really does inspire me to keep going. It motivates me to keep going because it just leads me back to a poem that I know, and it says, "You're never too old to be what you might have been."
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
To be what you might have been.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
You're never too old. So you guys are a shining example of that. And man, I can't wait for everybody to hear this interview because it's just so important for people to inspire other people and motivate other people because people have these downtime moments and you know what I mean? Sometimes you get back up and sometimes they don't. So thank you for that. I appreciate it.
God bless you, sweetie. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
And we don't, you know who we are. We're the Don't Stop People.
I know y'all the Don't Stop People.
You're not gonna stop.
No, y'all not. And you know what? Listen, I hope that I get a chance to catch up with you guys, especially after you wrap up these movies and stuff. Maybe we can talk again and update the audience and let them know what you guys are doing, from that moment on.
We would love to. Always check our website, www.yarbrough&Peoples.net. Check on that website. And Y&P81 on Instagram. Check in on us and see what we're doing. We're also on Facebook, Yarbrough and Peoples, and we're individually on Facebook, Elisa Peoples, Kaven Yarbrough.
Come and flirt with him.
Just, oh Lord, flirt with him. Make his day, please.
I think it'll be the other way around. Y'all gonna make somebody's day.
but don't forget, Saturday, November 6th, spread the news, baby. Tell them all. Anybody in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, if you're just visiting, come on by. All the tickets are $40 commemorating the 40 years of music. But we have VIP tickets, which are $100, and it includes the after party.
Okay, and they know how to party. Y'all better ask somebody. Okay, listen, guys, I'm not going to hold you any longer. We will catch up. I'm going to keep in touch with y'all for real. And I really do appreciate you guys giving me this interview. Thank you so very, very much.
Thank you. Thank you for loving us. Thank you so much for loving us.
Yes, I do. We will check back.
All right, honey.
All right, love you guys. Bye-bye.
Love you too, baby. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.